What's going on, guys? Today I'm here to bring you all another in-depth behind the scenes video. Y'all know in this series I talk about my general feeling that I wanted to give off in the video, my thought process behind certain angles that I used, as well as equipment breakdown. So let's just get straight into it. This is for the drive slow video for Keese. I'll leave an info card up above for you all to check out the official music video after this, and there'll also be a link in the description to check it out. But right here, these first couple scenes that we were getting, we were using the A6300 with the Sigma 35mm f1.4 art, and I'm filming Keese out of the side of the window. The overall feeling that we wanted to give off with this was just different. Like, we had access to a suction cut mount to the car, but we wanted like some natural feeling in there. We just wanted it to have a rough feeling, and just the overall feeling for this video, we just wanted to give off like two sunset scenes from his perspective, and also from some kids' perspective as well. The song is called Drive Slow, so of course, you know, it's just riding around, and as I said, we just wanted to give off something different. Like, I specifically left my Ronin at home because I knew that it would just give off the same feel that I'm used to giving off with music videos. So we used the shoulder rig. We're filming him in the car, in the back of the car. Y'all see all of this in the official music video, but we just wanted to do something different, basically. So here we're setting up the scenes where we're going out and we're filming the kids. The kids are on bikes, and we just saw them, and we knew instantly that we wanted to use them for the music video. Like, I knew for a fact that I wanted to have a kid. I didn't know if I wanted to have kids in the car, but then we saw the kids on the bikes, and they were doing wheelies, and I was like, oh man, this is perfect. So we literally shot this entire video on the same setup with the shoulder rig, the Sigma 35mm f1.4 lens, and also the A6300. And the reason I did this was I knew that I didn't want any like particularly wide shots in this. I wanted like some depth in the shot, and I wanted it to look as realistic as the human eye is possible. You all know like a 50mm is like the closest thing to a human eye on full frame, so the 35mm is pretty much close to that on the crop sensor. So we're setting up these scenes right here, and as you can see, I'm on the back of my car. Keese is driving, and Tino is doing the behind the scenes shots for me out of the passenger. And we're just riding up the block. We got the kids, they're riding, they're in a group, they're in a big pack. And we did this a couple times just to get a few different angles of the actual situation. We got like some wide ones, we got some close ones, and we also got like shots of them doing wheelies up the street. And it really just turned out well. Like, the overall feeling that I was trying to give off was, I don't know, it was kind of symbolic in a sense. Like I said, I wanted to give off a sunset feel from basically a grown-up's perspective and also a kid's perspective. But I wanted it to also feel kind of euphoric. That's the word I'm looking for, euphoric. I wanted it to feel like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. I just wanted it to be different, man. So I wanted to put the kids in their natural settings and have them look like they're having fun, but also have Keese look like, you know, he's really not feeling much of anything, you know what I mean? So that was just the overall feeling that we wanted to give off with this. This is another shot of us going up the block, filming the kids on the bike. And I told him to get up close to the camera on this one because I wanted some close-up shots. I didn't really have any range there because I was just using one lens. So I had them alternate off. I had some come to the camera closer than others at other times, just because I wanted to switch up the different focal lengths and stuff like that. You can see we're getting further in this shot right here. But at the end of the video, we just wanted to do something different. So we waited until nighttime. We had the transition from from a sunset into a nighttime shot. And we just went up to like one of our stores on the downtown mall. They had the cool lights outside, the neon lights, the orange, the reds, and it really played a big part into the color choice for it. So we switched off. We had the transition from the sunset scenes into the night scenes. And my thought pattern behind these shots, which is standard, like every time I go into a video and I'm going to shoot scenes, I always do super wide. I try to do medium, and I try to do close. So I just filmed those angles, and at the end of the day, that was just what we put into the end. I didn't want it to be any effects there. I just wanted it to be as simple as possible. So I went there, I filmed those shots, and then we had that breakdown at the end of the track. We just went in and added those in. And I'm using the same setup as I said before, the A6300 with the Sigma 35mm f1.4. And, you know, it was a really simple video, but it did the job. It fit the feeling of the track, and it was just overall different. I knew I didn't want to have those smooth rolling shots. I wanted motion. I wanted the feel to look like you were looking at it from, you know, your own perspective in terms of focal lengths and everything with movement, all of that. So that's that, man. If you enjoyed this, drop me a like. Make sure to check out the official music video. Peace out, guys.